Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and we're looking at a game trailer that came out just this past week here, and it is WWE 2k16 here on the PS4, the PS3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, and I believe now also on computer. So this trailer, if you guys haven't seen it, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have, it's pretty much just showing what this year's 2k16 MyCareer is going to be all about as you start your way, just like in last year's game, from NXT down to, or all the way up to the Hall of Fame. So this year they did something different now. It's about a 15-year career, and you basically start in NXT and work your way up to, Superstars, Main Event, SmackDown, Raw, and of course being on pay-per-views. But you can also, it's really cool that you can also showcase yourself or be on a, you can be on NXT for that your long career. So if you want to be a lifelong NXT superstar, you can do that. But then, like you see here, they did more stuff with interviews and stuff like that. Because last year was kind of really dry because all you had was like a messaging system. You got a message from either from a superstar or from Triple H or Vicky, and they just pretty much tell you, hey, you're gonna do this or you're gonna do that. So this year is more interactive. You can make your choices to be either super heel or face. You can be part of the authority, or you can go against the authority. You can have alliances, or you can have feuds with multiple people. So I think it's gonna be really cool, especially if they add it on to the feature, hopefully more interaction. I think even now they even added a tag team aspect to it. There you see there's the matches that you could have for each show. They have the matches, and you can interfere in certain matches. You don't have to necessarily interfere in your particular match. You can interfere in other people's matches, and that's how you can create your feuds and your rivalries and stuff like that. So I think it's really good. I just hope that there's no bugs when it comes to that. I hope that it is bug free. I hope they have it all clean and polished up. If there are bugs, hopefully they're small bugs where they're not going to be an annoyance. And also too, most importantly, I hope this it becomes fun, more interactive, and hopefully you don't have the same kind of storyline or same kind of events that happen to you as opposed to your friend. And also too, which really kind of got me upset from last year, was the idea of being what was it? You can if you had you and your buddy had the same system, he could run in and his character could cause havoc for you, or if he was he could help you out in a match. So invading each other's universe and stuff like that. That was supposed to be a big thing last year, and didn't see much of that. Now I don't know. Correct me if you guys, if it did happen to you, let me know. Tell me, let me know how that turned out and everything. But for most people I know, from friends and also people from doing the YouTube here, for the most part, it's pretty much the same thing with slight differences with storylines and stuff like that. But there was no interference or no universe, a guy from from my buddy, his character didn't come in and invade my universe or vice versa. So I'm hoping that that's something they can do this year. If not, maybe that's something they can do next year, because really truly that was something I thought that it would be really interesting to see, and how that was all going to work out and whatnot. And be able to align myself with my buddy's character, or have a feud with him. So that's something I really hope they were. Hopefully that's something they'll If they don't do it this year, maybe they'll do it next year. But I think overall, just having the new superstars here, especially from NXT and the roster they've released, is so amazing. I love it. And hopefully the DLC, I'm hoping if it's going to be legitimate DLC, and I think I've said this before in other videos, if it's legitimate DLC, it has to be new superstars, maybe something maybe with the MyCareer mode, maybe you add a new feature to it or something like that. Because to me, DLC, if you're just buying, if all you're getting is one character, that's not DLC. That should already been in the game. To me, DLC needs to be something big, something grand, something that's going to make me, spend that extra cash to get that experience, to get just have that fun, see where thing goes on. Now, if you guys, I've been kind of running this video now. I think this is the second time it's gone through, but you can also, when you interfere in a match, you can also there's on the screen there's a little menu there showing you what you can do. You can help the opponent out, help either one of the guys out, or just take out both of them, or cheer for them, or just whatever you can do as a manager. Also, you can jump out of everywhere, so you can be kind of like the Shield and come out of the crowd, or running down the ramp, or coming up behind the commentators and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be really cool. Plus, too, you see those stars up there. They now show you what star ranking you got. So if you're required to have a certain, you have to have a 4-star match, or you have to have a 5-star match. What now you'll see here on the screen there of what it takes to have that type of match. So you have to do certain things and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's really cool. I think it's really awesome that they are implementing that this year. And yeah, I'm gonna run it one more time for you guys as I'm talking here. But I think overall, this MyCareer mode, I think it's just a great way. I know last year was just bare bones and they were just introducing it to us and everything. But by far, if it's not too buggy, and you can do everything they say that they're promoting you can do, I think it's going to be I think they have something there. I think they have something special there, and I just hope they can continue running from that, have a springboard and run off from that, and continue doing that. One thing for WWE 2k16, one of the things I kind of miss, and I'm still upset. This is one thing I'm really irked about, is the story editor. There needs to be a story editor, because for guys that do YouTube, I know there's a lot of call shows out there, and I'm trying to start my own here soon. That's something they need to bring back. Story editor, I think, it was by far one of the most amazing things in wrestling games, and that's something they need to bring back. That's something they really need to bring back, because there's a lot. I'm telling you guys, if you've ever been online and played some of those stories that people create, there's so many creative people, talented people out there with some really creative storylines, and just overall just how they use that story editor and whatnot. And the same thing with the people that use the story editor and use graphics and all that type of stuff with the call leagues out there right now. It's so amazing. So 2K, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are or not, but if you are, bring back story designer or story editor or whatever the hell they call it. You guys got to bring that back, because that was a great tool there to make YouTube videos and make creative, have a creative avenue for just making really good stories and stuff, and by heighten it by using your own graphics and all that kind of stuff from different computer programs and stuff like that. So that's something that they need to do next year, is to bring that back and continue on what they're doing from this year's game that's coming out here soon. So it should be out here in the next another month, I think, towards the end of October, in time for the holiday season. So it should be a great game, and I think this year I think I am going to buy it, and I've already have an idea for a character already, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know about that here soon. But that is it. I just want to talk about it and show you guys if you guys haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I can't wait for WWE 2k16. It's going to be a great game, and it should be a lot of fun. But that is it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.